Good day, investors. Welcome to the 30th of April 2015. The trade for the day is called Willies and the code is WHL. Last traded price was 89.09 Rand. The objective of this trade is to do a sell, and it's trying to trade it from the high to the low. Entry level is 89.78 on the grey line, and the target will be 86.18 Rand. Stop loss to be used on this trade is 91.58 Rand on the red line. Currently there's no open trades. Closed trades that happened was on yesterday, and it happened on the 29th of April, both of this one, Sanlam and Aspen. Looking at the top 40 index, the top 40 shares on the JSE, and that's indicated by the black line. The black line is currently coming down, losing a momentum, getting closer to the 10-day moving average. As soon as it breaks further and it breaks the blue line, and you see a red line crossing a blue line down like a cross here, that will indicate that momentum is starting to fade, but it's still trading above the red line at this moment. The Dow Jones, they closed 74 points negative, so it went from this red line back to the green line. So the momentum at this moment, the futures are a bit flat at this moment, showing uncertainty how they physically can open. European markets are also a bit flat, as well as the South African market, but we need to track it closely. Take note, Friday is a public holiday and markets will resume on Monday again on the JSE. Looking at the J200, this is the momentum they've lost in this positive green channel, coming from that high, coming down, lost almost 462 points. Testing this 48,000 is going to be very important to watch closely. If you look at the Bollinger Bands, still trading between the green and the red in the positive channel upwards, but we need to track it closely in the short term, definitely. Looking at some shares, let's start with the Standard Banks. Now, Standard Bank is currently trading here to the side. They were between the green channel and the positive channel, come from the high, tested this low, tested that highest there, now they're in the sideways pattern here. Calling up your Bollinger Band, they're testing this Bollinger Band here. So you need to keep a close eye on this 170 Rand level, 172 Rand level. If broken, more downside could be due or more sideways trading. Looking at Barclays Bank. Barclays Bank is also losing a bit of momentum here to the side, and calling up your Bollinger Band, still trading between the green and red, but it's starting to trade to the side here as well. Investec, INP, also lost a bit of momentum yesterday, came down 44 cents, not a lot, but it's still on the previous high for close to 115, and they're currently trading at 112.85. Let's go to the retailers. Here, Shoprite. Shoprite still testing this middle of this Bollinger Band. There's a small channel going up here. There's a high, there's a high, there's a low, low, low. So that's a small channel, and they're testing this middle of this Bollinger Band. Current trading range low is 167. Current high is 170. Need to see if it's going to break to 170 to go higher, or break to 167 to go lower. Looking at your Mr. Prices, they're losing momentum the last few days as well, and it seems that they want to get back to this 248 level after they were in a high of almost 282, so they're losing a bit of momentum. Looking at Willies, Willies also started to lose momentum here. As you can see, it's testing this 89 Rand. At any time for breaks is 89 Rand. Next low could be back here to the 87 Rand. So they're testing that middle Bollinger Band. It's indicating there could be a bit of downside here. Let's go and look at your MTNs. Now MTN did go back to the 245 level on that high and started to come down. Still in that positive channel. Still trading between the red and the green. Very toppish at this moment, so we need to see where momentum can go in the short term. Same with Vodacom, also lost that momentum after that high of 155, coming down to this 153. Look at that momentum trading between the green and the red in a positive channel. So these two telecommunications are quite high. But if you look at Telkom, they've lost a bit of momentum here at $80, and need to see if that can hold. So I'm just going to call up a Fibonacci here just to get my levels. I'm going to use that low there, and I'm going to use the previous highs here. Break the 79.93 and you're back to here at 75 Rand in the short term. Let's go and look at your following shares. Exaros. Now Exaro did break up above the 100, came a bit down, testing the 101 again. Looking at CFR, trading between the two green channels, did come test this bottom here. So the share is still in a positive, but we need to keep track if this is now going to start breaking down. It needs to break this lows here, approximately at 106, 105.80. If it really needs to come down, trading at 106.38. The share is still okay at this moment. Enjoy the long weekend. Monday next reports will be due, and a new start of May as well. Enjoy trading.